on this side, okay?
You can't race to the pro career. So I'm letting you know I'm going to write that, but I'm telling you up front so you know it's not anything but you. I want it to be you.
Are we interviewing?
Yeah, I was telling him something.
Really?
Ryan, as you look back on the video, what stands out to you about why you weren't able to make the throws, and is that correctable for you this week?
Yeah, I know. It's just during the game, I felt like I had a decent amount of velocity on it. It was just, for some reason, the ball just wasn't going where I wanted it to go. And whether it has to do with my arm or just being uncomfortable, just kind of something you got to work through, I guess.
Was that a decision you made before the game? Was it up to you?
Yeah, Coach D gave me the option. And, it was Michigan, obviously. It's one of our bigger games of the year, so I wanted to be out there and contribute as much as I could.
What stands out to you on film about the Purdue defense?
They do a lot more zone than Michigan than we had last week. They got, I think their linebacking core is the most talented part of the defense. Number 21, great player, very athletic. And number 9 on the D line, he's a very, he's a big dude, about 315, 320, and he can move people. So you got to be aware of that.
Antonio said that you might be feeling better this week than you were last week. Is that true, and how so?
I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
What do you have to prove to yourself, Brian, to be able to go this week at a level that you feel comfortable with in practice?
I just working through it, seeing if I feel good in practice.
How was it today?
I don't want to talk about that.
How many of the reps did you take, percentage-wise?
I don't want to talk about that either.
You don't want to talk about specifics, but mentally, I mean, how prepared are you going forward? How do you keep, moving past it?
I mean, mentally, you got to be ready to play no matter what. I'm going to study whether I play or not. Study as much as I can.
How much do you work to help Rocky? If you can't go in and having him ready, how much work do you do with him too to kind of help him along in case he does have to go?
Yeah, just talk to him, make sure he's on the same page, make sure he knows how to go out there and perform at a high level.
What do you I'm sorry for interrupting you. What do you turn to then in moments like this for support?
My parents, they're the main people in my life I can talk to whenever. Obviously, Coach D, Coach Salem are big. Always here at Michigan State. So.
Have you had any former players? I know this is a tight-knit community, so have you had any former players reach out or just kind of extend, maybe not even specifically to you about what you're going through, but the team in general?
I've gotten texts throughout the season. Not specifically in the last week or so, but I've definitely gotten texts from guys.
What's going to tell you if you're able to go with it?
What's what?
What's going to be able to let you know if you're going to be able to go? Is it your accuracy, or is it your how your arm?
Just how it feels. Obviously, I don't want to hurt it more than what it is. So just how accurate I am, how much power I can get on it.
Brian, was it one play or was it a sequence of plays that got you in Penn State and the injury that would have first occurred? Did you notice it right away? Was it a cumulative effect?
Yeah, it was one play.
One play, okay.
early, late?
I don't really want to. I'm sorry. I'll let you know it's one play, but I don't want to say when.
As a captain, what kind of things are you telling to your team and your offense? What are you trying to do to get things going?
Just let them know that we still have a long season ahead of us. I think we're maybe halfway, a little over halfway now. So we still got a ton of games left. Still got to come out and play hard. And for the seniors, it's their last year. We want to be able to play hard for them and get them to a good bowl game.
When you look at your accuracy and so forth, how do the mechanics look? The footwork and the balance and all those things. How do those look? I know sometimes you don't have time to get set and balance because of the pressure and so forth. But are you looking at those things? Are you finding anything there?
Yeah, obviously you always want to improve your mechanics, and throughout the course of the season they can kind of go awry a little bit sometimes, and that's something I've worked on. I've had guys, my quarterback coach back at home, just telling me to work on that. It's something that he noticed that I just need to work on. Just in the pocket and making sure I have good footwork.
What did you see from Justin at receiver when you got a chance to throw to him?
He's a very fast guy. He's obviously came here as a receiver, so he knows how to do it. Great hands. Probably the biggest thing is hadn't thrown with him, 2 years or so, a year or so, really. So it was kind of hard just going out there and getting a rhythm with him, and him knowing when I want a back shoulder throw and when I want to throw deep, or me knowing his body language when he does that. So just something we weren't able really to do with practice. Obviously, I didn't practice last week. So that was just something we had to work through.
How difficult is it for a wide receiver to learn like the option routes and how to read defenses and those type of things? And
Honestly,
get the steps down and timing.
Yeah, we make it pretty simple. It's nothing that's too complicated that he can't pick up in a week or so.
Brian, Purdue's explosive. They can score. They can make big plays. You're going to have to do a lot to keep up with them. What's the biggest thing you think is correctable this week from last week that you want to get on track for this game?
Obviously, to start off, I have a lot of confidence in our defense that they'll be able to make plays and hold their offense to less than what they have been doing. That's our optimism. But as us as an offense, we just got to start connecting and start clicking. Get some push up front. Give the running back somewhere to run and try and just open up holes because obviously guys have been able to run on this team and I think they're 127th in the nation in pass defense or in yards per game or something. So got to be able to pass the ball in them too.
What's the biggest thing you were frustrated with on Saturday?
Just I didn't notice really throughout the course game that we was over 12 on third down.
Yeah.
Until I kind of went back and saw the stat line. And I'm like, wow, that's right. Couldn't get any of them. So I was just had I think 5 or 6 3-and-outs, maybe like 2 or 3 in a row. Just for me, I was just not being able to complete balls, just wearing on me, and whether that was the arm or just their defense was just solid. That's just something that we need to focus on.
Brian, you